So, we've been doing covers for just over a year and we don't know anything about each other. So, let us fix that today and get to know each other. This is okay, so I have a bunch of questions and yeah, let's just get into the video. My full name is Nontokozo Mthethwa. Some people call me Ntokozo, Unonto, Ntobo, Unto, Utox, Ubunu, whatever you want to call it. But yes, Nontokozo Mthethwa. I was born on the 2nd of June. I was born in Mpangeni. I was born in Bangeni, and then I was raised up in Frahedi, and now I'm currently in Durban. I'm a Gemini, forgot to say that. My occupation, I'm practicing as an architectural technologist. I studied architecture at the University of KwaZulu-Natal, Howard. Yes, it was more of architecture, but here we are. We live and we move on. Tattoos and piercings, I have none. But let me just say, if there was an option to have a tattoo that only stays for 2 weeks or a month maximum, I would definitely go for it. But then I don't want anything that extravagant. I just want something like here, where my hand is, like a name or whatever, but I just want something here on my hand. But then I needed to go away after a month because I don't want anything permanent on my body. And then piercings, I have none, partly because I grew up not wearing earrings. Yes, grew up in a strict family, but now that I'm working, I'm old enough, I do buy jewelry like necklaces, bracelets, rings, and I only wear it for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks maximum out of excitement, and then afterwards I forget about it and it's in my wardrobe. So I just feel like if I also get my ears pierced, I would hardly wear earrings, so that's why I haven't done it. But then also I'm scared. The first concert I attended, I think, was Joy Celebration. It was one of those December shows. They were in Newcastle, and I think it was Joyous 15 because I remember they were wearing pink dresses, and in Joyous 15 they were wearing pink dresses. So that's one of my first shows that I ever attended. Favorite song? I don't I don't know. I can't think of a favorite song that I have right now. I just have certain artists that I listen to throughout the day. So mainly her, Sabrina Claudio, Cleo Soul. I love Cleo Soul. I love her sound. I've recently found Unomfundo Mo. Thank you to Udust for the plug. Nomfundo Mo, please check out her song. It's called Lilizela. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. I love it. And also Azana. I think it's Azana, yes. I love her album. So for now, those are the albums that I listen to, and I love all the songs in their albums. First show you've sang at. Does school assembly count? So I was part of the SCO in school, and obviously there was a choir which I was a part of, and yeah, that was the first time ever singing in front of like a big crowd because we sang at the school assembly and I was leading the song. Ever been a backup singer or an opening act? Opening act, no, I don't think so. Backup singer, yes, a number of times, yes. Have you attended auditions? How many, and how was the experience? Wow, we've attended a number of auditions and and each experience is different. And the one thing I know is like when they don't take you, you try and motivate yourself. You be like, you know what, next time you can do better. It wasn't your time, you're just not what they want. But yay, it's a roller coaster. I don't want to lie, auditions are a roller coaster. I've attended quite a number of auditions. I remember my first audition was Joyous, and that was in 2010. Guys, hey, the way ngangithanda khona iJoyous, the way ngangifuna ukuba kwiJoyous, like I would envision myself at night. I'd be like, oh, says Travella in the tour bus going to sing. Even when they came up with their DVDs, I'd like imagine okay, I would look at the ladies and see a dress that I like and be like, oh, okay, that would have been my dress. I would have been, all that stuff. But anyway, Jazz Celebration was the first auditions I attended in 2010, and I remember I auditioned. So there were separate rooms, and each had like ujabu, umthunzi, whatever. And I went into a room where there was Unqubeko noNtokozo. I was so happy. I was so happy because I love them both. I can't even remember the song that I sang. But yeah, like they were smiling, they were nodding, and I was like, okay, it's going good, it's going good. But I didn't get the call, hence I am here. I never got the call. And I think I went again. I can't remember when. Yeah, I can't remember when, but I went again for auditions, and that time I got umthunzi. Still didn't work out, but anyway, that's another chapter. It's gone. I'm here. I'm YouTubing now. But yeah, I've attended a couple of auditions, and they've been very, very interesting. I've attended idols, but I think idols I've done 3 times, but I've never gone through to the stage where you audition for, see the judges on TV. I've never gone to that stage because there's 2 stages. You audition for just like the general judges, which is usually artists or music teachers from that area, and then the 3rd stage is the one for TV. So I never got through that stage. So I auditioned for idols 3 times and it didn't work out. But then I think my other auditions were more of gospel, like gospel choirs, because I also went for Spirit of Praise. Yay! Spirit of Praise, ngaya eGoli. Can you imagine? Ngaya eGoli. I'm like, going to auditions. This might be my breakthrough. Because I think I took the bus. Did I take the bus? I took the bus. I took the bus the day before, and then it was auditions. And then I think I took the bus on Sunday. I slept at my friend's house, Ubongi. Oh, bless you, Ubongi. Ubongi. And there was auditions on Monday, and then go 9 on Monday I was taking a bus coming back to Durban, and then Tuesday going back to work. But yeah, so I went to Spirit of Praise. Yes, it didn't work out. And then what was the other choir? Gospel Goes Classic. Yeah, yes, Gospel Goes Classic. And at that audition I was told I'm a lazy soprano. Yo, yay, tis hard when you audition. Tis hard because it's just an emotional roller coaster. But anyway, whatever was said in those auditions and whatever didn't work out, like, I'm over it. I'm here now. It's not holding me back. So, worst experience at a show. This is a show that we were singing at, and I'll have to say, this is the worst thing ever. When you do the work and you are promised to be paid, but you are not paid. A year later, you are still not paid. We want the money. But I'll say that's the worst experience, man. Like, pushing and giving it your all, and then not being paid. And it's so sad because this is a story for another day. One day I will share the story, but then it's so sad because I spoke to the person that was doing the planning. I'm like, are you sure you have A, B, C, and D? Because I believe, like, as much as you walk by faith and all that stuff, you need to have capital for certain things. Things like you need to secure a venue, you need to secure artists, you need to have capital for that. And anything that you make from the ticket sales whatsoever, excuse me, anything that you make from the ticket sales, then that's like extra. You can use it to fill in the small gaps, but you need to have capital. And the person was like, oh yes, it's all sorted, we'll see. Came the day of the show, came the day after, months, a year, still nothing. But yeah, so that was the worst experience. And then the best experience for me was attending Black Coffee show. Even though they were a bit late, and even though the show was shorter than the one they had in Joburg, but it was fun. I loved it. I loved the artists. Like the lineup was good, so we had fun and really enjoyed it. I would definitely go to another black coffee show. Why did you start a YouTube channel? I started a YouTube channel because I had gone to so many auditions and somehow I was waiting for someone to discover me. I was just hoping that I'll be singing somewhere and someone would be like, hey, you know what, this girl sings nice. Let's give her a recording contract whatsoever. But it didn't happen that way. And I was like, you can't always be sitting and waiting for someone to rescue you. You got to do something. And that's where YouTube came in mind. I just thought, okay, let me do covers, get an audience, get supporters, people that like my voice. And then when I've built a certain number of people, of supporters, then I can release my original work, and then whatever happens along the way happens. So that's the reason I started the YouTube channel, and yeah, it's going good. It's going well. It's going well. Where do you see yourself in music? Touring the world with my band. I'd love to just release a body of work that is my original songs, and I'd love to share that with the world and tour with my band. Yeah. But then yeah, I'm hoping to release a single or something soon, and I am working on it. I'm hoping. Pray with me. And then artists you'd like to work with. I think black coffee, that would be a dream, black coffee. But then I also think just working with any artist in South Africa in general would definitely be a step further than where I am. So yeah. All right, guys, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you can get a message and be alerted when I upload, and then just leave a comment down below and let us engage. Yeah, so we'll see you on the next video, and thank you so much for watching.